Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be browsing around the GTA 6 map, but more specifically taking a look at everything that we know so far about the Vice City portion of the GTA 6 map. Now, unlike previous GTA games before it, GTA 6 is going to be based on the entire state of Florida, also known as Leonida, in the game. There's going to be many cities around the map, but the biggest one and the most important one is Vice City. So today we're going to be browsing around Vice City, taking a look at the different buildings, businesses, parks, beaches, marinas, everything in between, and seeing what the game has in store for us so far. So make sure to stay tuned, we got a lot of really exciting stuff to talk about today, so leave a like and subscribe down below for more GTA 6 news just like this. But first off, here's a quick shout out, and after that, we'll get into the video. Now today's shout out goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as True Crime is NY. Now, if you watch the news online or read it on social media, you probably see a few stories every day about various crimes that are happening around the country or even around the world, but you may not be aware that there are so many crimes and mysteries that are currently unsolved in the state of New York. And she covers some of the most fascinating true crime stories that you have not heard of yet. And in her new video, she covers quite possibly the most insane story yet that starts off with a seemingly petty parking lot dispute, but turns into finding a body in the trunk of the car and then learning about a human sacrifice that is connected to all of that. So go ahead and click the first link in the description down below to check out that video. It's a really awesome channel to either watch on your phone or just plug in your headphones and listen whenever you have a chance. Her voice is super soothing and she is an excellent storyteller. And if you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to True Crime is NY on YouTube for the best true crime stories on YouTube. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright, so right now we are on a website that is known as the GTA 6 project mapping website. Now, if you haven't already heard about this website, I covered this in several of my recent videos, but this is a really great site that is essentially a community-driven effort that is mapping out GTA 6 as we get closer to launch. The information on this website is using leaks, official trailers, and everything in between, and it was recently updated a couple of weeks ago, and I want to go over the latest that we know about GTA 6 and specifically the city of Vice City on the map. If you want to check it out for yourself, I will leave a link in the description down below, so feel free to go ahead and check it out for yourself. Make sure to bookmark it because this website will continue being updated, especially as we get closer to the release of GTA 6. And if you'd like, you can also join their Discord right here on their homepage. They have a really active and vibrant community for you to go ahead and join if you want to stay updated or even participate in the mapping project. Now, if you want to see the map for yourself, which of course we're going to be doing here today, you simply click View Maps. It'll take a second to load in depending on your internet connection, and you will end up right here. Now, the default map that automatically shows up is this one right here, and this is the one that we're going to stay on for this video. So this is the one that's been updated the most recently, so April 12th, 2024. And this map is essentially a really nice hybrid between all of the leaks and trailers so far, but also a tiny bit of speculation, but more educated speculation rather than just speculation out of thin air. So it's a really nice hybrid, and in my opinion, this version gives us the best look at GTA 6 that we have at the moment. Now, if you want to take a look at other versions, such as this one here has no speculation inside it. So this is all confirmed content. As you can see, it's not as mapped out enough as the other one. However, this is pretty much all confirmed content from the GTA 6 map. So we're going to go back to that one a little bit later, but we're going to X out of that right now. And we're going to be taking a look at this portion of the map for this video here. As you can see, the state of Leonida is massive. It's absolutely huge, and as you can see, this map is actually bigger than it was before. Before, the map kind of stopped up here and then it moved over, but now we have all of this extra space up here, and this map is getting bigger every time, which is absolutely insane. But we're going to be focusing on Vice City, which is the area that we know most about. As you can see, it's the most filled in, and this is going to be where the majority of the GTA 6 story takes place. Now, Vice City is of course based on Miami, Florida in real life, and there's going to be a few areas around Vice City that I think that are worth talking about. So the main portion that we saw in the majority of trailer 1 is this portion over here, which is of course the beach area. We have a map, or we have a beach, I should say, going along the entire east coast of the Vice City map. And next to the beach in Vice City, there are a ton of buildings. There are businesses, apartments, clubs, hotels, lots of really awesome buildings, and based on what we know so far, it seems like a lot of these buildings will have their own custom interiors that we'll be able to enter and walk around. So you can see there's a beach here, and there are so many buildings, and if you take a look at the GTA 5 map, it's pretty insane. The GTA 6 map is so much more dense than GTA 5. Even in downtown Los Santos, it is nowhere near in comparison to how dense the GTA 6 map is in terms of buildings. So there's so many things going on here. There are a lot of rumored names in red, but all of the names in black are confirmed that we know so far. So as you can see here, lots of really cool buildings, businesses, clubs, shops, all of that good stuff. And that will be continuing a few blocks into Vice City. There's also a park in kind of the center area around here. The rumored name is Flamingo Park. A few other buildings around here as well. There's also going to be a pretty large marina. A big focus of GTA 6 in terms of transportation will be water transportation. So you'll be able to take your boat from this marina here, and you can either drive it down here into the Keys. You can drive it to the other side of Vice City. I think this trip right here between the two islands of Vice City is going to be a very common one at that. So you can either drive it or you can take your boat. So there's going to be a marina on this side of Vice City and then also on the other side. On the southern portion of Vice City, there will be an airfield called Port VC, and this of course is an airfield plus a port, and I am almost certain that there will be a handful of missions, definitely a heist mission or two that happen here. This can be seen in trailer 1 at 23 seconds in, so if you want a little look from this area, feel free to go back to trailer 1 and take a look. And then moving up north a little bit, there's also going to be a few other islands. Unfortunately, we do know these islands are likely going to be here, but we don't really know what's on them. So as you can see, there's kind of just miscellaneous shapes at the moment, which we really don't know about what's going to be on them, but I'm sure there's going to be some buildings and some things to do. But there's going to be a few other islands that are going to be happening in the middle here, and then these islands here, which we saw a few times in trailer 1, most notably 31 seconds in, that was one of the most beautiful shots, at least in my opinion, in trailer 1. You can see that the Venetian Islands, which is at least the alleged name, those are going to be a handful of islands, 3 islands here that have various buildings. We don't really know what they are at the moment. They are just miscellaneous buildings, but we'll be able to get to them either from this road or of course from the water. Now moving up north a little bit more, there's a few other islands as well, the Picnic Islands, the Bird Key Islands. There's also going to be another harbor, another marina port. There's also going to be a hospital complex on this port, which is pretty insane. I don't think we've had a GTA game with a hospital complex before. We of course had hospitals, but not an entire island with a whole complex with multiple buildings on it. So really excited to see what happens here, and this definitely sounds like an area that will have a mission or two, to say the least. And then moving on up, there are additional areas. Allegedly, Rockstar will be recreating Topgolf in GTA 6. Topgolf is a really cool high-tech golfing range that has a few areas in the Florida/Miami area. Look it up online if you don't already know about it. It's really cool. We have quite a few of these in the States. And then this area up here is very unmapped at the moment. So we really don't know what's going to be happening up here besides, of course, Topgolf and a mall, construction site, a yacht club. But you can see a large variety of businesses and, of course, another port. As I said, boat travel is going to be massive in GTA 6. We haven't seen this before in another GTA game, and you can see that Rockstar is really going out of their way to make boat travel possible. Even this little inlet here, this little road, so-called, that you can take with your boat into Vice City. This is going to be a big part of GTA 6, so driving will be a big part too, but boat travel is going to be bigger than ever before in any other GTA game. So if we zoom out a little bit, you can see here that the scale is absolutely massive. I mean, it's hard to put it into words. The amount of buildings here, and even considering this is not nearly the complete map. I mean, this can be quadrupled in terms of volume of buildings as we get closer to the release, which is just crazy to think about. There's been a lot of questions of, why it's taken this long to bring GTA 6 to market. I think this answers a lot of them. Now, that's going to be kind of the main part of Vice City, kind of the beach area. But on the other part of Vice City, or on the other side, there's also a lot of other stuff going on here as well. This is mainly going to be the residential area. Now, allegedly, one of the safe houses for one of the characters, whether it's Jason or Lucia, we don't really know at the moment, that's going to be here. So that's going to be on the other side of Vice City. So we're going to have a safe house over here, right in pretty much Vice City, which is not too far away from the beach area. Lots of other buildings. There's going to be a stockyard, a arena here, as well as a handful of clubs, police department, kind of more of a little bit of a suburb vibe compared to the beach area of Vice City. A few apartment buildings. They're going to try to recreate a Marriott, which of course is a hotel. And then of course you have the Bayside Marina, or at least allegedly the Bayside Marina on the side as well. And then also what I found really cool, and this is a new addition, is the solar amphitheater, which I think is really cool. And that's going to be overlooking the water as well. So lots of really cool stuff happening over here. A little bit further out, we're also going to have the Vice City International Airport. So that's not going to be too far away from this area in the map. We don't know whether the airports will get any more usage in GTA 6 compared to previous GTA games. It's very possible that air travel could also be a form of travel in GTA 6, but we're going to have to wait and see for that. But pretty much we have two main sides. We have kind of the club, business, park, just all of the beach stuff happening over here. And then we have all of the residential stuff happening over here. And then in the middle, we have a ton of islands. We have the port, the harbor, and a few other areas. And if we just zoom out, I mean, even this part of the GTA map for GTA 6 looks fantastic. And if we zoom out even further, and then we overlay GTA 5, I mean, that's nuts. That is crazy. Like, this map used to be kind of like this initially, but now we know that the map is way, way, way bigger than we've ever thought. This is going to be by far the biggest GTA map, and keep in mind that this is not filled in at the moment. All of this area is going to be filled in. It's probably not going to be as dense as Vice City, obviously, but it will be filled in, and there will be multiple cities and multiple areas across the map. And essentially what Rockstar is trying to do is they're trying to recreate the entire state of Florida, which of course is going to be called Leonida in GTA 6. But Vice City is kind of the main one. That's where the game is going to start. That's where the game is going to take place, at least for the most part. That is, of course, what Rockstar showed in Trailer 1. But what a lot of people don't know is that GTA 6 is going to look way more massive than what we know now. But that's our first look at Vice City. Make sure to stay tuned on this website. This map is continually being updated. Maybe not every week, but definitely every 2 weeks, give or take. This map is being updated with new content, so it's a really awesome website to kind of bookmark and keep your eyes peeled on. But there are so many cool things, and after trailer 2 drops, hopefully later this year, we should be getting even more information surrounding the map of GTA 6 with this mapping project. But I want to hear from all of you in those comments down below in terms of this Vice City area specifically, so the one that we're looking at right here. What are your thoughts? Do you think that it is a step in the right direction? Are you a fan of it? Are you not? Would you have preferred something different? Let me know your thoughts in those comments down below. Myself personally, and I know I'm a little biased, but I am blown away. I mean, I think the cool thing about this map is that it's not copy and paste like GTA 5. There are so many unique elements. Every single building is unique. Every island is unique. There are so many cool things happening here, and it seems like Rockstar literally just went all out with this map. And if this kind of detail is even remotely applied to the rest of the map, I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is going to be by far the biggest game ever in every single aspect. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit of a little closer look into the Vice City map of GTA 6. Again, I will leave a link to this website in the description down below, so make sure to stay tuned. But thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe down below for more GTA 6 news just like this, and I will see you in the next one.